All right, y'all. Friday Night Smackdown review for December 30th, 2022. The final Smackdown of the year. It was okay. Main event was good. The segment with the picture of Bray Wyatt, and it was okay. Still don't know where they're going with this. This Uncle Howdy guy's on Bray Wyatt's side, or he's with LA Knight, or what the fuck is going on with this? Is there a group coming or some shit? I don't know. And then Charlotte Flair's back. Didn't really care about that. I don't know. Didn't feel that special to me. And then Solo Sikoa and Sheamus had an okay, decent match, I guess. All right, let's get to it. First segment, Bray Wyatt comes out. Bray Wyatt says he doesn't regret much. He tries to apologize to the cameraman. He's about to apologize, and then LA Knight comes out. He says, "What happened to you? You take it out on the cameraman. You used to be something. You used to be a force." He says you're a fraud, and he challenges him at the Royal Rumble to a match. And then Bray says, I can end this whenever I want. Bray Wyatt accepts his challenge. And then this guy in the picture, Uncle Howdy, comes out. Got a different mask on today. It was different than the other one. Got a leather jacket, and he was wearing a top belt or a top hat. He left it on the on the apron there. So it looked like he stared. He got in the ring. He looked at Bray Wyatt, and then he had a stare down with LA Knight, and then he walks back, and he's lying side by side with Bray Wyatt. So it looks like they're gonna jump LA Knight, and then Uncle Howdy just attacks Bray Wyatt, and then LA Knight leaves, and then this Uncle Howdy leaves. So yeah, that was pretty much it for that. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. Maybe this Uncle Howdy guy will face Bray Wyatt, or they're gonna team up. I don't know. See what happens. All right, next up we got a segment in the back. Sami Zayn's heading to the Bloodline locker room. He knocks on it. Paul Heyman opens the door. Sami Zayn said he wants to talk strategy with Roman for the match tonight. Paul Heyman says Roman is proud of you from last week. He says he said the whole crowd was chanting Sammy. Says the island of relevancy stays 3 steps ahead. And then Sammy goes into the bloodline locker room. And that was it for that. Next up we got Solo Sikoa versus Sheamus. Sikoa's with the Usos, no Sami Zayn at ringside, and then Brawling Brutes are accompanying Sheamus. Sheamus hit a clothesline, sending Sikoa to the outside. Back from commercial break, Sikoa hit a Samoan drop. Sheamus hit a clothesline, and then Sheamus did the 10 beats of the Baldwin. And then Sheamus hit a running knee to the face for a 2 count. Sheamus did a cloverleaf submission. Jey Uso distracted the ref. And then while this was happening, Jimmy pulled Solo Sikoa towards the ropes. And then a brawl broke out between Brawling Brutes and Usos on the outside. And then Solo Sikoa hit Samoan Spike for the win. That was Umaga's move. And then after the match, they put a chair on Sheamus's neck, and looks like Usos are holding Sheamus down, and then Solo Sikoa is about to attack him, and then Drew McIntyre comes out to make the save. He helps out Sheamus, and then that was it for that. Next up, we got Ronda Rousey versus Raquel Rodriguez for the SmackDown Women's title. Raquel hit a spinning slam. Ronda went for an armbar. Raquel countered into the Boston Crab. Ronda countered into an ankle lock, and then Raquel Rodriguez kicked Ronda off. And then Raquel hit a fallaway slam. Ronda applied the armbar, and then Raquel taps out. Don't really care about this. I thought they would do this match at the Rumble, build this match up a little bit, but I guess they just said, fuck it, let's just do the match next week. And then after the match, Ronda grabs the mic. She's about to say something, and then Charlotte Flair comes back. I'll say this: at least she's a big name. People know who Charlotte Flair is, and it's her first really big feud for Ronda. And then, so they pretty much have a title match. Charlotte Flair wins with a roll up or whatever. and then segment in the back with the bloodline, and then Sami Zayn asks Roman, "Does it bother you that the crowd chants Sami while you were out there last week?" Roman says no. They're pretty much building. This is pretty much the beginning of the end for Sami Zayn. Feels like in the bloodline, they're gonna do the slow burn. It looks like. Next up, we got Imperium segment. They come out. And then Gunther's about to say something. Braun Strowman comes out, and then they pretty much just brawl and onto the outside. Braun does that Strowman Express thing where he just runs around the ring and just beats the shit out of people with his shoulder and just tackles them and shit. He's about to hit Gunther. Gunther avoids it and tosses him into the barricade, and then he got a couple of chair shots on him. And then they're about to beat him up some more inside the ring. Ricochet makes a save. Don't really care about this feud either. Gunther's probably gonna win anyways. He's not gonna lose the Intercontinental title till WrestleMania. All right, next up we got the main event with Kevin Owens and John Cena, the return against Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. KO hit a clothesline on Sami. Roman attacks Cena before KO can make the tag, and then KO hit a super kick on Sami, and Owens hit the pop-up power bomb. Roman Reigns broke up the pin, and then he drags Sami Zayn into the corner and he tags himself in. KO hit Roman with a super kick and a frog splash. He got a 2 count. Roman hit a Superman punch. KO avoided it. Or Roman hit the Superman punch and then KO avoided the spear. Cena tags in, and then Sami Zayn tags in. KO and Cena hit the You Can't See Me. It was a double You Can't See Me. KO hit a stunner on Sami for the win. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it for SmackDown. So this is the beginning of the end for Sami Zayn and the Bloodline. They're gonna do the slow burn for it. So a lot of people don't want to see Sami Zayn kicked out of the Bloodline, but it's gonna happen. And people are gonna be all pissed off and sad as shit when it happens. And yeah, so they're gonna do the slow burn, and then we'll see what happens next week. They should have a segment. They're probably gonna blame Sami Zayn for the loss, and then maybe Jay and Sami are butting heads again and blaming each other and shit, and start fighting again. Or because Elimination Chamber's in Montreal, so they should be building to a Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn main event for the title for that pay-per-view. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Anyways, that was it for SmackDown. See you guys.